Well, hello everyone. I got some breaking news for you from Yahoo News, of all places. AI white collar job replacement. Now, in the white collar sector, there's going to be a big disruption of AI software and what states and what territories this come from. I'm going to tell you right now. So, this involves with first California, who starts at 5.3 million job loss. Number 2, Texas. Now Texas is becoming a uh, tech giant. Plus, they have the immigration problem going wrong. So I don't see how this is going to work out real well, but they're coming in number 2 with 4 million job loss. So I don't know how they're going to do it. Number 3, Florida. Florida, with a huge population of seniors and Cubans. I don't know what the Cubans are going to be doing for a job because a lot of them do hospitality work, but uh, they might have to find somewhere else because it sounds like those assisted living places, those senior homes, are getting into the artificial intelligence and robots. So this is going to be a big shocker. But, anyways, they come in at 2.9 million. Now, number 3 is New York City. New York City, as everyone knows, has a high population of migrants and a high cost of living. So I don't know how they're going to pull this rabbit out of their hat, but they're going to try. But they come in at 2.8 million. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 2.9 million workers that are going to be gone. So, what's the game plan here? And number 5, Illinois. Now, the area that's going to be most effective is Chicago because Chicago has the Chicago Mercantile, and I know from a reliable source that Chicago Mercantile has been slowly robotics for a long, long time. And once they do that, they're going to be hitting the banking sectors over there. So this is only a matter of time to get to the restaurants and everything like that. Hospitality. So they are going to have 1.8 million. Now, with this 1.8 million, you got to remember also they have a migrant crisis as well. Plus, they have a big, huge margin of homeless, just like New York, just like Florida, just like Texas, just like California. So I don't know what they're going to do about this. They're just going to add up the total of homeless people and call it a day. I mean, I don't know. But it gets better. If we go down to territories and non states, one state in particular is Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia, which cannot be called a state. That is going to be having 1/3 or 32.5% of their workforce replaced. That means probably all the politicians. No, probably not. It's probably going to be all their office workers, all the people getting their cup of coffee because they'll get a robot to do it. Or they'll get the artificial intelligence script writer instead of hiring someone out, or they'll get the artificial intelligence itinerary for your tourists instead of hiring that out. So That'll be great for them. Now, it gets a little better. Puerto Rico, the Caribbean, and the Bermuda. Those island chains are going to have 32.1% of their populations losing jobs from the AI. Now, I spoke about white collar in the article. It speaks about white collar. They're pretty much talking about the people that are in the big states that are going to be affected. So the smaller areas like Puerto Rico and everything, you're going to have more of the customer service sectors, the jobs taken away from them. So you'll have a lot more customer support in those sectors that rely on that cheaper labor down there. That's going to be gone because, hey, the AI software will be so dirt cheap, you won't want to deal with anyone. This is nothing new, but in the future, it's going to be ramping up even more. They're going to be gone. Now, they also have a hopeful candidate that is in the Biden administration. This is his Secretary of Chief Economist, Jordan Bernstern. I'm going to butcher his last name. He believes solely in UBI. But to put UBI in perspective, if you give every American $10,000 a month, that's going to attribute to $1 trillion a year. Now, the fiscal budget for the government can't support that. So there's going to be a lot of trimming that's going to have to be done to manage that. And remember, every year it goes up because inflation goes up. So this is just going to go up and up. And before you know it, it'll be higher than the total GDP of the United States, and then so on and so forth. So I don't know where he's getting his figures from. Like, oh yeah, we can do it. It's unsustainable. And if you're going to figure out how to maintain this population unless you want to put in population control measures like China does. And you're going to have that hard pill to swallow of telling the American people that, and some might not be happy about that. I know quite a bit. But that's so. If you guys like this content, be sure to give a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. See y'all later. Bye.